Hip-hop has always been a breeding ground for intense competition and lyrical sparring. The very essence of the genre thrives on pushing boundaries, challenging norms, and at times engaging in heated rivalries. These clashes, often born from artistic differences, personal grievances, or simply the desire to prove oneself as the best, have shaped the course of hip-hop history, giving us some of the most memorable moments and iconic tracks. But the clash between Drake and Kendrick Lamar was on another level. It wasn't just a battle for chart dominance or critical acclaim, it was a deeply personal and culturally significant confrontation that shook the foundations of the music industry. For years, they coexisted as top-tier artists, both enjoying immense success and influence, seemingly respecting each other's craft and contributions to the genre. They occupied similar spaces in the hip-hop pantheon, both consistently pushing the envelope and setting new standards for lyrical prowess and commercial appeal. Sometimes collaborators, even appearing on tracks together, showcasing a mutual respect and understanding of each other's talent. These collaborations hinted at a potential for a long and fruitful partnership, further solidifying their positions as leaders in the new school of hip-hop. Often quiet competitors. Beneath the surface of collaboration and mutual respect, a subtle undercurrent of competition simmered. Both artists were driven by an insatiable desire to be the best, constantly striving to outdo each other in terms of record sales, critical acclaim, and cultural impact. Drake, the Toronto superstar, ruled the charts and pop culture, effortlessly blending hip-hop with pop sensibilities, creating a global empire that extended far beyond the realm of music. His catchy hooks, relatable lyrics, and savvy marketing strategies made him a household name, appealing to a broad audience and solidifying his status as a cultural icon. While Kendrick, Compton's lyrical genius, earned critical acclaim and a Pulitzer for his artistry. His complex rhyme schemes, thought-provoking lyrics, and unflinching social commentary resonated with a different audience, establishing him as a voice for a generation and a true poet of the streets. Their tension simmered in subtle jabs, veiled threats, and subliminal disses embedded within their verses, fueling speculation and anticipation among fans and critics alike. These lyrical sparring matches, though often subtle, hinted at a deeper conflict brewing beneath the surface. Until, in 2024, it exploded into a series of brutal diss tracks that captivated the world. The gloves came off, and the two titans of hip-hop unleashed a barrage of lyrical attacks, exposing personal secrets, questioning each other's character, and challenging their legacies. Songs like Kendrick's Not Like Us, a scathing indictment of Drake's alleged cultural appropriation and personal failings, and Drake's Family Matters, a deeply personal and often shocking response that delved into Kendrick's family life, became cultural events, dominating social media, sparking countless debates, and transcending the boundaries of hip-hop to become a global phenomenon, with the feud delving into personal territory and forcing fans to pick sides. The lines between art and reality blurred as the two artists aired their dirty laundry for the world to see, creating a sense of unease and discomfort within the hip-hop community. The aftermath left scars across the industry, exposing fault lines and damaging relationships that may never fully heal. The feud served as a stark reminder of the intense pressures and personal sacrifices that come with being at the top of the hip-hop game, shifting alliances and changing the landscape of hip-hop. The established order was disrupted, and new power dynamics emerged as artists and industry figures were forced to choose sides, further complicating an already complex situation. As the dust settles, a sense of exhaustion and uncertainty hangs in the air. The intensity of the feud has left many wondering about the future of hip-hop and the potential for reconciliation between the two artists. The world waits to see how both artists will move forward after such a public personal confrontation. Will they find a way to bury the hatchet and collaborate again, or will this feud forever define their legacies? Only time will tell. Just as the feud seemed to cool, Drake made a bold return on July 4th, 2025, dropping What Did I Miss during a surprise live stream. The track wasn't just a song, it was Drake's response to the fallout, a reflection on the shifting loyalties and betrayals that followed the battle with Kendrick. Rather than reigniting direct attacks, Drake used the single to process the emotional aftermath and address those who abandoned him. The song's introspective tone marked a new chapter, focusing on the personal cost of the feud. Its surprise release reignited conversation, dominating social media and music discussions. What Did I Miss wasn't just a postscript, It was Drake reclaiming the narrative and setting the stage for what's next. The world was listening, eager for his side of the story. At its core, What Did I Miss is a raw and unflinching exploration of betrayal. It's not just about external conflicts or rivalries. It delves into the more painful realm of personal betrayal, the kind that cuts deep because it comes from within your own circle. The song specifically addresses the sense of abandonment and disloyalty Drake feels from members of his inner circle. It's a stark contrast to the image of camaraderie and support, often associated with close-knit groups in the high-stakes world of music. The lyrics reveal his deep-seated pain and disappointment at seeing friends, people he considered close allies, and collaborators choosing to side with his rivals. This isn't just about professional competition, it's about personal allegiances and the sting of feeling abandoned by those you trusted. The song paints a picture of a fractured loyalty, where personal gain trumps genuine connection, or perhaps even more painfully, remained silent when he needed them most, failing to offer support or defense in the face of adversity. This silence speaks volumes, highlighting the isolating experience of feeling betrayed by those who should have had your back. One standout line, a particularly poignant moment in the song. "Last time I looked to my right, you Enes was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me?" This line encapsulates the core conflict of the song, the bewilderment and hurt at seeing loved ones associating with those who actively seek to undermine him. It captures his confusion, the struggle to reconcile love and loyalty with the sting of betrayal, and the raw, unfiltered hurt that comes with feeling abandoned by those closest to you. Drake isn't just calling out enemies, he's not simply engaging in a typical rap beef. He's directly confronting friends who failed him, those who didn't offer the support he expected, those who chose sides or remained silent when he needed them most. This makes the song deeply personal and relatable, transforming it from a celebrity diss track into a vulnerable expression of human emotion. The track explores the messy reality of loyalty, the complexities of navigating relationships in a world where personal gain often trumps genuine connection, especially in the entertainment industry, where alliances can shift quickly, and the lines between friendship and business often become blurred. It's a world where conflicts force people to reveal their true colors, exposing the fragility of relationships built on fame and fortune. By focusing on internal betrayal, the song transcends the specific context of Drake's personal experiences. Drake connects with anyone who's felt let down by those they trusted, anyone who's experienced the sting of betrayal from a friend or loved one. The song transforms a celebrity feud into a universal story, resonating with listeners on a deeply personal level. It's a story about trust, the foundation of any meaningful relationship, friendship, the bonds that connect us and provide support during challenging times, and ultimately, resilience, the ability to overcome adversity and emerge stronger from the experience of betrayal. Drake's lyrics in What Did I Miss reference Kendrick's The Pop Out Ken and Friends concert, a major cultural moment in LA just after their feud peaked. For Kendrick, it was a victory lap. For Drake, it was a symbol of betrayal. He calls out friends and collaborators who attended, including high-profile figures like LeBron James and The Weeknd, seeing their presence as a public endorsement of his rival. The line, "I saw bro at the pop-out with them, but been dick-riding gang since headlines," highlights his frustration at their perceived disloyalty. The concert, meant as a celebration of unity, became for Drake a clear example of abandonment. By spotlighting this event, Drake makes the conflict personal, extending it beyond just himself and Kendrick. For English learners, Drake's message in What Did I Miss is direct and powerful. He uses vivid metaphors, like friends once beside him now gone, to express his sense of betrayal. Lines like, "How can people I care about spend time with my enemies?" cut to the heart of loyalty and disrespect. By referencing the pop-out and calling out specific people, Drake exposes what he sees as hypocrisy. He also compares his situation to Bitcoin. "Could be down this week, then I'm up next week," showing his confidence in bouncing back. The song is both a lament and a declaration of resilience. Drake makes it clear, despite the pain, he's not backing down. The debut of What Did I Miss wasn't just another song release. It was a carefully orchestrated event, designed to captivate and intrigue. The track itself, a blend of introspective lyrics and hard-hitting beats, immediately resonated with fans, sparking countless discussions and analyses online. It came during the mysterious Iceman Episode 1 livestream, a broadcast shrouded in enigma and anticipation. The stream's dark, moody lighting and cryptic visuals only heightened the sense of intrigue, leaving viewers eager to decipher the hidden meanings behind every frame. The live stream took place on July 4, 2025, adding a layer of symbolic significance to the event. As fireworks lit up the Toronto skyline, Drake was igniting a new chapter in his career, signaling a departure from his previous persona and a bold step into uncharted territory. Fans watched with bated breath as Drake drove through the familiar streets of Toronto, his hometown serving as the backdrop for this pivotal moment. The city lights blurred past, mirroring the artist's own journey of self-discovery and transformation. He was in a truck boldly branded Iceman, a rolling symbol of his evolving identity. The vehicle itself became a character in this unfolding drama, its presence a constant reminder of the new direction Drake was taking. The truck's sound system was blasting unreleased tracks, offering a tantalizing glimpse into Drake's future sound. These snippets of new music served as sonic breadcrumbs, guiding fans deeper into the Iceman narrative. The music, combined with the dark, moody lighting of the live stream, set a somber, introspective mood, inviting listeners to reflect on their own experiences of heartbreak and resilience. It was a deliberate shift away from the celebratory anthems of his past. The Iceman branding, a stark, minimalist design, cold, precise, emotionally distant, spoke volumes about the artist's new direction. It was a visual representation of the themes explored in his music, a world of icy detachment and steely resolve. This persona mirrored the themes of betrayal and resilience in his new music, creating a cohesive artistic statement that resonated deeply with his audience. The music became a mirror, reflecting the complexities of human emotion. The live stream wasn't just a music drop, it was a carefully constructed experience. It was performance art, a deliberate blurring of the lines between music, visuals, and storytelling. It was signaling a shift in Drake's persona, a shedding of his old skin and the emergence of something new. Gone was the carefree exuberance of Champagne Papi. In its place was something colder and more guarded, a persona forged in the fires of experience. By controlling the narrative and meticulously crafting every detail and connecting with fans in real time through the live stream, Drake created an intimate and immersive experience. In doing so, Drake reasserted his dominance in the music industry and definitively set the tone for his next era, promising a deeper and more complex exploration of his artistry. The event felt raw and personal, a glimpse behind the curtain into the artist's inner world, while simultaneously reinforcing his roots in Toronto, reminding everyone of the journey that brought him to this point. It was a powerful statement, hinting at a hardened new identity, shaped by experience and ready to confront the challenges ahead. The Iceman concept is more than just a title or a branding exercise. It's a statement of intent, a declaration of artistic purpose. Drake's next chapter promises to be his most introspective and revealing yet, a journey into the depths of his soul. The Iceman livestream and What Did I Miss are calculated steps toward Drake's next album, Iceman. Fans have pieced together clues from his social media and branding, building anticipation for a project centered on cold realities and personal reflection. The single's theme suggests the album will be Drake's most introspective, focusing on betrayal and resilience. The rollout, cryptic posts, deleted stories, and surprise events has kept fans engaged and guessing. As of July 2025, the music world is on edge, waiting for Drake's next move. The Iceman album is poised to be a defining moment, promising to process the fallout of the feud and showcase a new, hardened Drake. All eyes are on him to see how he'll turn pain into legacy. What Did I Miss is more than a single, it's a cultural event that shakes the music industry. Drake's lyrics force celebrities and fans alike to reconsider their alliances, making neutrality impossible in his eyes. The song's impact extends beyond music, influencing how public figures navigate friendships and loyalty. By spotlighting betrayals, Drake raises questions about the ethics of rap beefs and the rules of engagement. The track keeps the conversation alive, ensuring the feud's effects will be studied for years. Drake's ability to command attention with one song proves his enduring influence. What Did I Miss is a strategic move in hip-hop's ongoing chess match. What Did I Miss signals a new era for Drake, one defined by reflection, resilience, and a colder persona. The Iceman album promises to process the pain of betrayal and redefine his legacy. For hip-hop, the Drake-Kendrick feud marks a pivotal moment, proving the genre's power to captivate and evolve. The aftermath will shape narratives for years, influencing how artists handle conflict and loyalty. Drake and Kendrick's rivalry is far from over. It's likely to evolve into a long-term Cold War, forever linking their careers. This chapter is about legacy. Drake's chance to reassert dominance and hip-hop's reminder of its storytelling power. As the world awaits Iceman, the conversation around Drake, Kendrick, and hip-hop's future is just beginning. What Did I Miss is only the start of the next act.